Alright lads, welcome back to another video. In this one we're going to be talking about how to actually improve a Fortnite. Now there's a lot of different things we're going to go in depth in. Three of the main things is going to be IQ, mechanics and mindset. They're the three main things I'm going to knuckle down on this video, so hopefully it will help you out. This is a new style video with the face cam in it, so I'm going to try my best to work around it. If I look here instead of up here, that's because I have loads of notes on the screen, so I'm going to try and help you boys out as much as possible. So many notes that I can't remember them all off the top of the dome the way I usually do them. So, with the three things we're going into, IQ, mechanics. Within mechanics, we have building, editing, and aim. And then we're going to talk about mindset. Mindset is, I'm keeping it till the end because it's so important, man. And I need you guys to know the other things before. We're going to go in depth into my practice routine and different practice times and methods. We're going to give you a lot of information, man. Starting off with IQ, right? You can learn from a VOD review or gain new information from YouTube vids. So you've got two sources of information. You've got your mistakes, and then you've got other people's mistakes. So when a pro VOD reviews, aka not me, but if I do VOD review and show you off some gameplay, you can learn from my mistakes. Therefore, you don't have to go through the whole process of trial and error to figure out the mistake. You know, if you see me make the mistake, you know not to make it. It's simple knowledge. But if you, that's if you watch me, but then if you go through and VOD review your own games, you're going to learn from your own mistakes. So there's two different types of VOD reviews. And even within that, there's more, but I'll kind of ease into it, okay? So the two different types of VOD reviews you have, just so everybody's clear, is you can VOD review other people and learn from their mistakes and what they do right. And then you can learn from your own mistakes and what you do wrong and what you do right. So moving on, what you should be doing when you're VOD reviewing is you should find 5 mechanical flaws. Only 5, okay? Obviously there's going to be mindset flaws, but we're going to get to talking about that in a minute. The 5 flaws you want to work on is mechanical, because there's 5 days of the week technically, you know, Monday to Friday. So you can be working on one of them. So let's say just generic things like editing, building, tunneling, piece control, because that's way more in depth than just editing, and just aim. So aim on Monday, piece control Tuesday, Wednesday building, tunnels on Thursday, Friday, whatever else I said. You get the point. It's way more in depth, and therefore you have a thing to work on every day. And for all those five things you have to improve, there's 5 days. Spend 30 minutes a day on each. That's all it takes. Okay, you cannot be expect to be great overnight. 30 minutes a day on each flaw, and then you VOD review over the weekend and take in all the information, and then you go again. And if it's the same mistakes, it's the same mistakes. But you should be trying to work on everything. That is very. Hopefully I'm getting across what I'm trying to say. I know this whole facecam thing is new to me, but you will have gameplay in the background. I don't know if I'm going to be dead center of the screen or on the left or the right. I really have no clue where I'm going to be, but I'm trying my best right now. And obviously there's going to be times when you VOD review and you've learned something like a play you made got you killed. And you can't practice to stop it from happening again. For example, I hop in Jerry's box. I absolutely smoke Jerry. Jerry's dead now. And then Jerry's teammate comes in and I'm trying to figure out what I could have done to not let Jerry's teammate kill me. You know, there's not really a whole lot you can do. You can, you know, be like, I shouldn't have jumped in the box and whatever it may be. But they're kind of just brain plays. And when you're conscious that A, it was a good play, or B, it was a bad play, and even if you don't know, go with what your heart's telling you, man. If that was a bad play, you'll know it was a bad play. If it was a good play that went wrong, you'll know it was a good play that went wrong. It's very simple that way. And that's literally the only way of stopping that from happening again and improving on just, I guess, IQ errors and VOD reviewing your IQ over your mechanics. And that's to do with, like, literally just being in the zone and focusing, okay? Focus, and when you make a mistake, you'll realize that it was a mistake when you're VOD reviewing. And I'm trying to get to the point here, and I'm leading up to it, okay? What I'm saying is conscious awareness will make that problem go away. The fact that you acknowledge it's a problem will make you be conscious of it when you're playing, and therefore it won't be a problem. It's really that simple. So I'm going to move on to mechanics. And you should spend about 2 hours a week practicing mechanics every day in creative. Just 2 hours practicing mechanics alone in creative by yourself, but with your team. You'll see what I'm talking about right now. I'm going to recommend creative practice routine like this if possible, okay? 30 minutes of editing practice, 10 minutes of free building, 10 minutes of tunnel practice, 30 minutes of a piece control edit course. Obviously, what's his name? Can't remember his name, boys. Tough shit. But 30 minutes peace control course. Someone will let me know down below. Why can't Raider 464 is peace control course? That's what it is. Do that for 30 minutes. That is going to be the big help to you boys. Then you can see that only adds up to 60, 70, 80 minutes. Okay, that's 80 minutes of your 2 hours. And if you want to max that out, what I recommend doing, this is optional, but do 20 minutes of box fights and 20 minutes of realistics on top of that. You should be doing that before you even hop in a game. And what you're doing there is practicing and warming up at the same time. So you're hitting two birds with one stone, and in the long run, you're going to save time doing that. And just so you know, boys, pro players are spending, in Fortnite, I've looked into this, in most esports games, it's a window of 5 to 10 hours a day is what pro players can play. In Fortnite, it's between 7 and 9. So you do have 1 hour less on the max, but it is higher by 2 compared to other games. 7 to 9 hours a day pro players spend playing. That's their play time. So out of that 7 to 9 hours, let's say they're playing scrims. They're not going to play scrims for 7 to 9 hours. So what are they doing in that other time? They're doing this shit that I just explained. Now, if that was helpful and you're new here, I would appreciate it if you hit that sub button, man, because I'm going to be coming with more and more of these videos every day. I'm pretty sure it was last week or the week before that, we did a full arena breakdown guide. See, that's how you know I'm putting out content. I don't even know when I uploaded these videos because I'm just bam, 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 bam. I'm just sending them out as fast as possible for you guys. But I did a week of arena where I'm talking about early rotates, mid-game rotates, late game rotates, all the good stuff. So I'm really trying to get them out there because there's a lot of value in those videos and it will help you out a lot. So now it's on to mindset. A mindset is very, very hard to improve on because it can only be improved on within. There's no formula for improving your mindset. There's no video you can really watch and being like, how do I improve my mindset? Your mindset is what you decide to be. If you decide you want to be a humble player, that's all you need. Now you're a humble player. That's how mindset works. It's the way your mind is set in the word. It's the way you're thinking. When you're going into a fight, you need to be thinking, I'm going to shit on this kid. That's literally what it needs to be. But it needs to be in a humble way. Some people do it too much, and I don't think they realize it, where it's like, I'm controller, I can beam everybody. No, you can't. I'm a keyboard player. I can beam you twice as hard. You boys have seen me do it. But then again, I don't go around chatting my aim is the shit. You know, I do sometimes, but I don't go around, being overconfident. It's good to look at someone and say he's cracked. I've done it for a prime example last week in a stream we did where we were playing creative. Where I did it was everybody in the chat was giving out that this guy was killing me. I guess they were just kind of trying to defend me because I was kind of getting a little pissed. But I wasn't getting pissed at him. I was always saying he's a great player. Very good player. He smoked me. He's just a better player. I have no problem putting myself below people because if I acknowledge they're better than me, it gives me a realistic standard of where I'm at. If I'm always saying I'm the best, if I'm the best, my mindset's like, I'm the best. I can't do anything to improve. But if I'm like, he's better than me and he's nowhere near as good as the likes of Bugger, that's where I'm at. You've got Bugger up here, you've got this guy, and then you've got me. See, Bugger's up here, he's not even on the camera. Then you've got this guy, and then you've got me. So before you go and take Bugger's spot up at the top, you gotta just, And that should never be the goal, to be better than the best. It should be in the back pocket. A goal that you secretly are kind of grinding on. I have goals like that, and they work a lot. But you never really want to throw those goals out. Never. You want to keep them humble in the back pocket and humble to yourself. But like I said, mindset can only be improved from within. And the question you need to ask to build a stronger mindset is why? Why do you want to improve Fortnite? Do you want to get earnings? Why do you want to get earnings? There's got to be something that's driving you. That's for me with YouTube, man. It's like, why do I want to do YouTube? It is good money, but I'm shit at everything else in the world. I've tried sports, football, swimming. Football as in soccer for the Americans. I've literally tried rugby. Airsoft. I've tried every sport, man. I'm not good at anything. I'm good at esports. I'm good at YouTube. Didn't know how to edit a video a year ago. Now I do. Didn't know how to make a thumbnail a year ago. Now I do. Didn't even know how to build a PC. Never ever picked up a keyboard in my life. Now I play with a keyboard and mouse in a competitive game every day of my life. I'm not getting paid for any of these videos, by the way. Not yet. But I'm on the way. So you have to have a why. I didn't get here just by showing up every day. Showing up every day gets you started. But after that, you need to have a why because the tough times will come when you just want to give up playing Fortnite. So playing whatever game it is, man, even just life, you just want to not give up suicidally, but it does drive people to that level, man. But I'm just saying, if you have a why and a reason, you're going to go on a coast and you're going to just, I'll do it with this hand, not, I don't want to dab, but you're just going to work your way up the ladder, okay? That's all I have to say, man. Hopefully this style of video is useful. Let me know in the comments, please, man, because I don't know, I don't want to be making a fool of myself out here with this face cam, but I think it should help a lot more people stay in contact with what I'm saying. I got the hand signals going. See how it is, man. I'm out here, man. Hopefully this helped you out.